Hey everybody, this is D Hunter, bringing you another action figure review. Today, we're going to be looking at the Neca The Boys Ultimate Black Noir action figure. This guy is a timed Target exclusive, meaning he's only available at Target for the next couple months before he's available at other retailers. This guy showed up at the Target app, I don't know, about a week ago. I pre-ordered him, and he arrived today. Really surprised how fast everything moved with this figure. This is the third The Boys figure out there. We have Homelander, Starlight, now Black Noir. I believe the next one is going to be A-Train, and there has been nothing revealed after that. I really hope they complete the 7. That would be absolutely fantastic. So let's go and check out the packaging. As you can see at the top, The Boys, Black Noir, Ultimate action figure. The Boys, one side of the package, assume it says Black Noir. Other side, same thing. The bottom, got a bunch of credits, and there is a barcode, in case that helps anybody. On the back side, you can see Black Noir, several different poses. Vought International. This is one of NECA's ultimate figures. Window box packaging, you can hear the Velcro on the inside flap. Got Black Noir. And then here he is with all of his accessories. So with no further ado, let's open him up. Alright, now that we got this figure out of the package, here he is with all his accessories laid out. He does come with 2 knives, and then 4 alternate hands, totaling 6 interchangeable hands. But before we take a look at the accessories, let's talk about and check out the actual figure. So this is Black Noir from The Boys. He's a member of the 7. He's nicknamed the Silent Knight. He's essentially a superpowered ninja. So let's take a look at him. Starting off with his head here, armored head. You can see it's got a few little nicks, some damage on the head. He's been through some stuff. Looks pretty good. Absolutely blank where his mouth is. Nice little detailing back there. He's got knives all over his outfit. He's got a really nice armored outfit, different texturing on the different pieces of armor. You can see sort of the armor plates on top of the rest of his outfit. Little abs here. His crotch guard, very noticeable. He's got some holsters for the knife accessories. More knives just all over his body. Looking really cool. Looks like single jointed knees, single jointed elbows. Very happy to add another member to the 7. Hopefully, they'll give us the whole team. Black Noir is the most feared member of the 7. He's got lethal combat skills, ruthlessness, near indestructibility, and extraordinary strength. Also a master ninja. And just a closer look at his head and face sculpt. Looks good. Very sleek design. Kind of reminds me of Snake Eyes. One kind of interesting thing about this figure, they just revealed this guy. I believe we knew he was coming, but they just showed him to us like a couple of weeks ago, and then bam, here he is. It all happened so fast. And like I said before, this is the 3rd figure from The Boys. We know we're getting A-Train next. It's been leaked a long time ago, but we don't know anything else afterwards. Sure hope they complete the team, and even give us more from the show. And then, here's the figure broken down as far as he can go, with all of his removable parts detached. Now let's take a look at his accessories, and let's start off with his hands. He has a total of 6 hands, 2 open hands, 2 gripping hands, and 2 fisted hands. Here he is with the first pair of hands. These are his open hands. They would look good, sort of relaxed at his sides. And here he is with his second pair of hands. These are his fists. And then with his third pair of hands, these are probably the hands I'll use the most as they can hold his knives. These are his gripping hands. Now let's look at his knives. He has 2 of them that are removable. They're pretty small. You can see on the handle, it's got a nice grip, some sculpting detail there. And then on the blade, looks pretty good. Here he is, holding his knives. And here he is, holstering his knives. Black Noir has a total of 12 knives on him, 2 of which are removable. He's got 3 knives on the inside of each one of his legs, both sides, that's 6. He's got the 2 knives that are accessories you'll attach, that's 8. He's got a knife on either forearm. That's a total of 10. And he has these 2 knives on his back, totaling 12 knives for this Master Super Ninja. Now that we've taken a pretty good look at both the figure and his accessories, now let's check out his height. From bottom to the top of his head, he's standing at about 7.1 inches tall, which you can translate to about 18 centimeters. Now let's check out his articulation. Starting with his head here, of course, it can rotate from side to side. You can look up about that far, down about that far, which is pretty nice. He's got articulation at the top of the neck, bottom of the head, as well as at the bottom of the neck. You can tilt his head from one side to the other, giving him a very wide range of motion in his head here. Shoulders on ball joints. You really can't get him to go up much more than this. I'd say they're sort of blocked a little bit by his shoulder pads, and that's probably what the issue is. Looks like if I move him up here, kind of get the shoulder pads out of the way. So if you slide him in there, he can move his arm up a little bit more, but I'm having trouble getting that to work just quite right. Up, down, around, all that good stuff. Come on, buddy, get back in there. So, kind of a pain in the ass there. It can be adjusted, but not easily. No bicep cut, single jointed elbow with more than a 90-degree bend. It also has rotation. His wrists can rotate, and they're going to be hinged as well. He's got a ball joint in his torso, rotate around, go forward and back. Another one on his waist, rotate around, go forward and back. The one on his waist is hidden very nicely with this little overlay here. So notice the knives here. As you stretch out the legs, it's going to warp the knives. So you might want to be careful there. Ball joints inside of there. They can rotate independently of the ball. Go forward all the way, back, not too much. Single jointed knees, a little bit less than 90-degree bend with rotation. Then his ankle here goes forward and back. Can tilt, rock. Looks like there's not really traditional rotation. And that's about it. Here's Black Noir posed up, ready to clean up the city streets. Here's Black Noir in Starlight, meeting up with Homelander on a rooftop. And Black Noir is even ballsy enough to try to kill Homelander when he doesn't agree with what he's doing. Now let's check him out, next to some other action figures, starting off with some other The Boys figures. Here's Black Noir next to Homelander. Homelander is arguably the leader of the Seven. Notice Black Noir is a little bit taller than him. And here he is, next to Starlight. Their color schemes are direct opposites. Here's NECA's complete, up-to-date collection of The Boys figures. Homelander, Black Noir, and Starlight. I believe A-Train will be the next one, unless their plans have somehow changed. And boy, has it taken them a long time to get this third figure out. It was almost a year ago that these other 2 figures first dropped at Walmart. Now, we don't know of any other figures NECA's making, but I really hope they make the 7. I know Mafex is making a Butcher and Homelander, but those also seem to be taking forever to get out. Here he is, next to a Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Snake Eyes figure. Black Noir gives me Snake Eyes vibes for a lot of different reasons. And here he is, next to a Mafex Dark Knight Trilogy League of Shadows Ninja. Although Black Noir is a lot more armored and sort of teched up, he has this sort of similar look to him. I could see some people, some crazy people, kind of like me, buying a bunch of Black Noir figures to use as an army of ninjas. Now let's check him out, next to some action figures from different various companies, to see how he fits in both scale and style-wise, in case you don't know which lines you can mix him with. Since he's a NECA figure, they're typically the 7-inch scale. I'm going to start off my comparisons with some of the large action figure lines I collect, and work my way smaller, and we're going to start off by comparing him with some of his NECA brothers. In front of you are 5 different action figure lines, all from NECA Toys, all 7-inch scale, all from different various live action incarnations. Then, here's Black Noir next to some more NECA figures, and now, next to some Jack specific wrestling figures. And here he is, next to some DST or Diamond Select toys. Then, next to some McFarlane toys. And here he is, next to some DC Direct and DC Collectibles figures. Then, next to some Mattel wrestling figures. Now, with some Jazzwares AEW wrestlers. And here he is, next to some Mezco 112 collective figures. Then, with some Mattel DC Universe Classics and Multiverse figures. and here with some Mafex figures, then with some Hasbro Marvel Legends, and here he is next to some SH Figure Arts action figures, and finally next to some Jazzwares Fortnite figures. Overall, he's a pretty nice figure. He looks really good. Could use a little bit more articulation. The shoulders don't go out that far. The shoulder pads are really inconvenient when posing this guy. No bicep cut, single jointed elbow, single jointed knees. For this ninja, would be nice if he could do a little bit more posability. Beyond that, the guy looks fantastic. Accessories, nothing really special there. The two knives are nice. Articulation's mediocre. Sculpt and paint job are excellent, although he's really just one solid color. I can see this figure being used and substituted for a lot of different action figure lines as a ninja or a villain. If I were to rate this figure, I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. If he had more articulation and the shoulder pads weren't so annoying, he'd easily be an 8.5. Either way, I'm enjoying this figure, and I'm looking forward to getting the rest of the 7. Hopefully they'll make all of them. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.